Okay, today guys, we are replanting these house plants. Now, this plant I actually just purchased from the grocery store, and it's just been sitting in this pot. The dirt's been a little dried out, so I said let's go ahead and replant this into a new pot, because if I don't, it's gonna die off just sitting in that dirt. So now that we got it repotted, I got these sticks in there for support. It's honestly giving me a little headache with all these long vines. But we got it in a new pot, sprayed it down so that it's a little moist. And yeah, there's our new baby. All right, let's go in the yard and look for some some support. Because I've got an aloe plant that I need to replant. And these sticks are definitely going to help with the leaves, because the leaves have gotten so big. And I mean, they're not as big as I make it out to be, but they're big enough. And you see I already got some sticks in there now, and it looks a little ghetto, but it works. It's a little trick that I learned from my auntie. I've seen her hold her plants up with some sticks in the yard instead of going out and buying those stick supports. But let's go ahead and replant this little bitty baby first. I'm going to go ahead and put some holes in this pot so that it has a good drainage support for the soil, because we don't want the water just sitting in there and basically giving the roots root rot. So put some drainage holes in that, filled it up with dirt. I was going to put it in that pot, but let's save that for something else. All right, I'm going to use this big old pot right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this. Am I gonna use this? Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Okay, I'm gonna use this big old pot for this aloe. You see how big this aloe is? It's a piece that broke off. It's like dying in that little bitty pot. I feel like it's just starving for some room to grow. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in this pot right here. And it is a lot of dirt for just this one little bitty plant. And you see the roots were not even that big for this much dirt. But hopefully it'll grow, it'll thrive in a bigger environment. I'm going ahead and put my support sticks in. That way my leaves are not breaking off. I did have some rubber bands on there, a little ghetto, but it does do the trick. We go ahead and mash this dirt down, give it a little bit more support around the base. This plant, I'm telling you, I've had it for like a year and a half now, and it was a little baby, but it has grown up. It's one of my favorites, but it gives me a hard time. And now that we got that one replanted, let's go ahead and replant this Chinese money plant that we got here. And that's why I said let's save this pot, because we're going to use it for something else. And yeah, it looks a lot better housing this plant right here. And now that we got that baby repotted, we are done. Now let's clean this mess up, because we got a damn mess here on this table. Now this is my crafts table, so don't judge me, judge your hygiene. But we're going to go ahead and get this dirt cleaned up. Now I do like to save dirt. Now I know some of the dirt isn't useful, but I like to go in, fertilize it, like with some fertilizer, some water, go ahead and get it cleaned back up so that it can be reusable if I need it. But yeah, we're back clean. Excuse the mess. Like I said, let's go ahead and get the patio swept off. And I had the bright idea to go ahead and sweep the desk with the broom. Yeah, why didn't I do that beforehand? I don't know, but we're done.